Hi guys, welcome to Flying Monk. Today we are going to be talking about different body types according to modern science and Ayurveda. As we are all created different, we have different kind of body types. Typically, there are three dominant body types: ectomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph. Or perhaps you may have both mesomorph and endomorph trials. But your genetics decides your body type and you can't change it. But regardlessly of your body type, if you follow a right kind of workout and a diet protocol, you can build muscle and lose fat and get closer to another body type. Yes, you may need to change your lifestyle according to your genetics, but if you do so, you can have a body type that you are happy with. Now let's get into the three body types one by one. The first body type we are going to be talking about are the ectomorph. These people typically can eat whatever they want and they never gain any weight because they have a very fast and a high metabolism. They are usually thin and lanky. They have a smaller bone structures and their shoulders are narrower than their hips. Typically, their goal is to gain weight but in a healthier manner. Just look at the endurance athletes or the model. The second body type we are going to be talking about is the mesomorph. You have a medium bone structure and athletic body. You have a high metabolism. That means you can build muscle easily and lose fat. If you maintain an active lifestyle, you can maintain your weight easily. Yes, you can gain weight, but if you exercise and eat well, that excess comes off easily. Simply, your goal is to lean up. The last body type is the endomorph. You have a soft, round body with a stockier bone structure and a larger midsection and a hips. You have a struggle to lose weight. You gain weight very fast even by eating a small chunk of bar. That's because you have a slow metabolism naturally. So your focus should be on what you eat in order to get fit. So typically your goal is to lose weight. So these are the three dominant body types according to the modern science, and you may find that you don't fit perfectly into the three categories but a mixture of two body types. So you might be a mixture of ectomorph and a mesomorph, or you might be an endomesomorph, or you might be an meso-endomorph, or you might be an endomesomorph. Now these were the three dominant body types according to the modern science. Now let's dive deeper from the Ayurveda perspective. According to Ayurveda, human body is made up of five elements: air, ether, earth, water, and fire. The combination of these five elements are determined by one's prakriti or constitution. Ayurveda determines the constitution of these five elements into three doshas, namely Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. They are referred as doshas because they have the tendency to fluctuate. The balance in the doshas goes a long way in keeping you healthy. Any imbalances in between these states can lead you to feel sick and unhealthy. Since we are more susceptible to the imbalances of these doshas, it is very important to understand the constitutes of them and what kind of doshas you belong to. Ayurveda believes that each individual has its own unique body constitutions, like thumbprint. One must understand the unique nature of each person and situation, taking into account the individual, the season, the geography, and so on. Have you ever wondered why some people are hyperactive while the others stay calm? Why some people don't put on the weight even after eating more than what is required and the others gain weight by just eating 3-course meal? Ayurveda resolves all these questions with the three doshas or the body type. These doshas are derived by the five elements of the nature and everyone has all the three doshas, but one of them is primary, the other is secondary, and the third one is least prominent. So without the further delay, let's get into each one of the doshas and let's find out which is your primary, secondary, and the least prominent dosha. To find out your body type, we will have a Q&A of 15 questions in which you will have three options. You just have to mark each one of the option for each of the questions and sum up in the end. For this, I will recommend you to take a pen and a paper or write it down in your mobile. So let's get into it. The first question is about the body frame. Do you have a thin, bony, and a small frame structure? Or do you have a medium built structure? Or do you have a large built structure? Next, your gait and walk. How do you walk and talk? Fast walk and talk, moderate walk and talk, or slow, steady walk and talk? Third question is about the weather conditions. How do you react to the weather? Do you enjoy warm climate but feel uncomfortable in cool weather? Do you enjoy cool weather and dislike warm climate? Or are you comfortable for most of the year but prefer summer and spring? How do you sweat? Sweat little but not much. Sweat a lot, have a medium body odor. Sweat moderately but sweat a lot when working hard. The next question is about the appetite. How do you feel? Irregular, sometimes I feel hungry, sometimes I don't. Or strong and sharp, always feel hungry. Or have tendency to eat for comfort and tasty food. The next question is about the skin type. What is your skin type and what issues do you face? Normal to dry, rough, thin and cool. Normal to oily, soft, reddish, sensitive and warm. Normal to oily, soft, thick, cool. Skin issues like excessive oily, itching, fungal infections. Next question is about the hair. How are your hair? Is it rough, dry and wavy? Is it normal, straight, thin and brownish? Or is it thick, curly and oily? The next question is about the lips and teeth. How are your lips and teeth? Have thin lips that tend to get dry, medium-sized soft lips, upper lips slightly darker than the lower teeth. Teeth are medium-sized that tend to suffer from cavities, or large and smooth lips. Teeth are well formed and aligned and requires less care in the general. Next question is about the eyes. Are your eyes small in size, feels dry and sleepy eyes often? Are they medium in size, often gets reddish? Or they are big and attractive and have thick eyelashes? Now this question is about the general signs. Cracking sound in joints, small forehead, nails crack easily, black moles on the body, medium forehead, nails are pink and soft. Or disproportionate body like hairy thighs, hips, etc. Large forehead, nails are wide and whitish. Now moving on to the mental and emotional characteristics. The first question is, how's your memory? You are quick to learn but quick to forget. Short-term memory is good. Or average speed of learning but once learned never forgets. Or slow to learn but remembers for a long time. Long-term memory is good. Moving on to the next question, which is about the nature of your mind and emotions. Mind tends to get restless easily, or mind gets impatient and aggressive easily, or mind remains cool and calm, mostly unruffled. Third question is about how efficient your mind is on taking actions. Do you overthink, or do you quick implement, or lazy implementation and has a tendency to procrastinate? Next is about the sleep. How's the quality of your sleep? Is it light, disturbed sleep? You wake up easily in the morning? Or is it moderate but regular and can go back to sleep easily? Or deep and heavy and can't easily wake up in the morning? The last question is about the emotional nature. Do you worry a lot? Often you feel nervous and anxious? Or you often get irritable, angry and impatient? Or are you loving and caring and it takes a lot to make you angry? Now I think you have tick marked all the questions according to your understanding A's, B's and C's. Now let me tell you, A's are Vata characteristics, B's are Pitta characteristics and C's are Kapha characteristics. Now simply put all the numbers in the descending order. Your largest is the primary doshas and your second largest is your secondary doshas. So your body type can be called as primary followed by the secondary. In this case, Vata. If you have ticked Tridoshas, then it means you have a highly balanced or highly imbalanced body type. However, most people have two predominant body doshas. The idea is not to get paranoid by these body doshas, but to understand and make the lifestyle changes accordingly to balance them out. By understanding your body type and your doshas, you can tweak your lifestyle changes and achieve your physical and mental well-being accordingly. So guys, that's it for the today's video in which we spoke about the different body types from the modern science and the Ayurveda perspective. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section to which body type you belong to. Until next time, bye guys.